Yo, it's Hypernog, back with another one today, boys, showing you how to get the Red Soldier Ant mount / buggy, this little bad boy. I'm going to show you from the very beginning of the game, just in case you miss a few steps, but it won't take long at all. Now, as soon as you load in the map, you're going to want to make your way over to the Ranger Outpost. It's the little star objective on your map. Run over to there. Now, when you find the Ranger Outpost, all you want to do is just jump inside as quick as you can and go over to your right and pick up your Omni tool. Oh, yeah. This is going to be your all-in-one tool for wrench, shovel, hammer, and axe. Now, you're going to hear a phone ringing in the next room, but you're not going to be able to get in there. What we need to do is get to the other side of that glass door. So back outside the Ranger Outpost, you're going to see a cable running along the floor. Follow that all the way until you get to the cave. There will be a yellow star waypoint telling you where to go. You might want to craft a torch. It's completely up to you. You don't really need to. All you need to do is jump down here, go straight ahead, and then take a left. And when you get down to the bottom in this light, you want to do a right and then jump in the broken bit of building, and then you can answer that phone. Go and talk to Salome. See what she has to say. That will unlock the Ranger Station behind you. Now, that's going to have your science shop, your Omni tool upgrades, and your Ranger challenges. The science shop, obviously, you can buy your cooking bits, your building bits. The Omni tool section is for all your Omni tool upgrades. We're going to specifically want the Omni hammer and the Omni shovel. Now, they're going to cost a few mats, not much, but they're going to cost raw science. So go over to the Ranger challenges, and you can see there a few challenges to get you some raw science. Now, if you want another way to get raw science, you can, of course, go up to the resource analyzer and analyze unanalyzed resources that you haven't done yet. You'll get a small amount there, but if you go up a level, it will give you quite a lot. Now, once you've got your raw science, you want to go back over to the Omni tool and find what you need. So for the Omni hammer, you're going to need 350 raw science, 2 pebblets, and 1 sap. Once you've got that, go ahead and buy that. Then for the Omni shovel, you're going to want 350 raw science again, but this time 1 grass seed and 2 sprigs. If you need help finding grass seeds, you need to look up to these wheat-looking grass plants, and you need to chop them down. They'll actually drop you grass seeds. A little bit different from the first game. They're not just scattered on the floor. You actually need to chop them down to find them. So once you've got your Omni shovel and your Omni hammer, you're going to want to make your way over to the snack bar anthill. It again will be another starred location. As soon as you get down here, you want to swing a right. Now, you're going to come around this corner. There's going to be 2 pebblets lodged in the wall. You want to get your hammer out that we just crafted, and you want to smash them. And then you want to make your way through. Again, you can craft a torch down here and a few weapons and be careful if you want. But if not, just run forward. You're going to see a chest. Now you're going to need the Omni shovel we just made and dig up that buried treasure. Inside, you're going to find optical disc and a trinket. You're going to need the optical disc. You can obviously go up to the body and loot that. For the tape and the new Omni tool shovel upgrade, you might want to use that. But after you've done that, all you want to do is head back out, all the way back to the Ranger Outpost, and what you want to do is come on inside and slap that turbo optical disc into the Ranger Station. Boom, you get 1,000 raw science, and you unlock the hatchery, which comes with the hatchery, obviously, the Red Soldier Ant Buggy, and the ant nest. You're going to want to get that for 500 raw science. Then as soon as you can, get outside and find somewhere to place your hatchery. It will actually cost you weed stems, acorn tops, acorn shells, and mite fuzz. So you're going to have to go off and get them. If you're struggling to find acorns, literally just follow the cable again over the back that leads off to that cave. And above the ridge to that cave, you should see 1 acorn right there. And then just to the left, if you're facing it, behind it, there's actually going to be 2 more acorns down over near the tree. That should be plenty to build the hatchery. Now you need to go and find the egg. So the waypoint will actually be on your screen and lead you to the hatchery anthill south entrance. Now this, you may want to get a torch, some weapons, some armor, because it can be a little bit tricky. There's hostile ants once you pick the eggs up. But if you just want to do like I did and just run in and run out, you can, but you got to be careful, obviously. Now follow this wire on the roof for the most part until you get down here. Keep going straight ahead until you hit this area here. And what you're going to look for is a wire on the floor to your left. Go and follow that wire all the way down. You might get in a bit of trouble with the red ants down here. So if you get to this area, swing a right. You can see a few cables running along the ceiling. They're going to lead to a red door here. And what you can do in here is there is a bed here. And you can set this as your respawn point just in case you die down There's also food, bandages, and water down here for your hunger, thirst, and health. So be sure to top up on them. Once you get back out, you want to follow the route back until you see the cable on the floor. And we're going to follow that cable all the way down to the next area. Once you get down to this area, you want to swing a left and start following the cable on the ceiling. There will be items all around down here, but you're going to need the red ant mount to access this cave entirely. So don't worry too much, we're just getting the egg for the minute. And when you get to this other area, you want to do a left through the red door. You're going to come into a little lab type area. You just want to go straight ahead and out the other side. And keep on going down, again following the cable on the ceiling. And that's pretty much all the hard work done. You're going to want to keep going forward once you're down here and you've made it to where the red soldier ant eggs are. These big orange eggs, completely different to the white ones. Pick one up and make your way out. You might have to fight your way through, so be careful. But all you want to do is go back the exact route you came in until you make it all the way back out of the anthill. You want to go back to where your hatchery was. Now, taking your egg over to the hatchery, in order to actually incubate it, you're going to need a few mats for the saddle. So we need 2 grubs, 3 sprigs, and 1 acorn shell. The acorn shell and sprigs are easy enough to find, but we need to get a few grubs. So if you go opposite the snack bar ranger outpost, just over the hill a little bit, you're going to see a few grubs in the ground. Obviously, just use your shovel we made earlier, kill them, get the mats, and that should be enough to make the saddle. Now we can actually put the egg in and incubate it, but as soon as you click it, you're going to have a 12-hour in-game countdown, which turns out to be about 24 minutes in real life. So you can sit there obviously and just wait for that time to pass, or what I advise you do is you go ahead and you build the ant's nest, because you're going to need this anyway for the ant to sleep in. Now, this is going to take 6 weed stems, 6 clover leaves, 3 crude rope, and 1 acorn shell. These are all really easy to get, so once you've collected all of them, just go ahead and build that. Now go check on your hatchery, see how much time you have left for your incubating egg. If you still have a lot remaining, another thing you can do to pass the time is, of course, sleep. Now you hear that little bell ring, that means your egg is ready to hatch. You can hatch it internally here, or you can come back out and hold X to hatch it. And there you have it. We finally have the Red Soldier Ant mount. Now this is an absolute game changer. You're going to feel it as soon as you jump on it. The mobility is crazy. You can jump 360 off of rocks. Absolutely insane. Now, there's a few things you can do with your red buggy. You can A, fight. So the right trigger will attack, left trigger will block. And yes, you can perfect parry. You can also chop down grass, planks, and stems from dandelions, etc. And it will carry them for you. So you can carry planks and stems without having to worry about dropping them every time you get into a fight. You can also pick up other materials like bug parts and any other general item. Now, if you want to do it quicker, you can press and hold X on controller to toggle on gather mode. This will have basically a vacuum effect where you'll be able to walk around and just cursor over any item. And it will just pick it up automatically. Now, another noteworthy feature about the buggies is they come with their own inventory. So you can put all their mats that you've just collected over into their inventory and they will carry them for you. People were actually saying if you use the gather mode, it will put the items into the buggies inventory, but I couldn't quite get it to work. I don't know if it was a bug or not, but it's worth giving that a look into. You can also press and hold B on your mount to send to nest from anywhere in the garden, and they will actually go with their inventory. So what people have been doing is emptying their own inventory into the buggy's inventory, sending the buggy home, and then pressing the give up button and respawning back at camp, because you've set your respawn point to a bed in your camp. It's a great way to get back with all of your stuff without having to trek, basically. Another great feature about the Red Soldier Ant mount is that you can recruit red worker ants to fight beside you. Now, to see that they're recruited next to you, you have this little diamond shape floating around their heads. Now, once a red ant is recruited to you, that's it. He's a ride or die for life, and he will back you in a scrap if any of them bugs start on you. It's kind of good because you can jump off your mount as well. Then you got two little brothers that are backing you in a scrap and you jamming him in agony. Yeah, basically they got your back. That pretty much covers it for the Red Ant Buggy mount right there. If this video's helped you out at all, I'm gonna have my hand off my mouth and who they were talking. I really don't like doing guides. I hate it. I don't think this is my vibe. I'm never gonna do one ever again. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing on YouTube yet. Now, for real, if you found anything helpful in this video, don't forget to drop a like, drop a sub if you're new to the channel, because obviously we get Grounded 2 here now, and we'll be going through it. Oh, and one other thing, for some reason, this buggy, after I let it rest, was jumping unfathomably high. Look at him go. It's like a fucking grasshopper at this point, right? Normally, you only get one 360 off of the jump, but this time I managed to get up here and do a full 720 before landing. I don't know, it's probably something else worth looking into. I'm not gonna lie, this game has a lot of hidden features, but hopefully I've covered enough today to get you started and on your way with your Red Soldier Ant Buggy. I've been your boy Hypernog. I'll see you. Hey yo, it's Hypernog. Back firing off like a sniper. Shot can't contain his LOG like a lightning rod. That's why I'm blowing up like a nitro box. In the next one, yeah? Peace, bro.